I'm at this house by myself. I'm just over like cleaning and in the moving mode. Let me show y'all. That took me a while to figure that out, but thanks to Google, gave me all my answers. This is all the stuff I have left to pack up and put into the other house. Are they seriously up partying when it's 2 a.m. and they're supposed to be getting up around 5 or 6 so that they can hit the road? Don't judge me, but that's what happened. Like, is this it? Like, this is pretty underwhelming.
No. That dinner was so just flat.
Hey y'all, it has been another hot minute. We're settled in the house. There's no more moving boxes. And I actually have kind of a treat that I'm experiencing for the next few days. I'm at this house by myself. I just asked and my parents were willing. Long story short, it's spring break for my daughter. Whenever she has breaks, we take breaks from homeschool. Because it's spring break, I was like, okay, this will be a great time for the kids to go visit their grandparents. The kids are at my parents' house. My husband is actually on a work trip as well. So I have the house all to myself for the next several days. It is very strange because this morning, my youngest daughter woke up at 2 a.m. Actually, she woke up at like 1:30. So, got her a sip of water, used the restroom, let her back down. 30 minutes later, I hear all 4 kids, all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up playing, like laughing, talking, having a good old time, as if it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Are they seriously up partying when it's 2 a.m. and they're supposed to be getting up around 5 or 6 so that they can hit the road? Because my husband drove them to my parents' house. It was probably 45 minutes later. I went in there, I'm like, guys, it's 2, almost 3 in the morning. That is middle of the night hours. That's not, hey, let's be up playing around. And we actually also, I feel like I have so many things that I constantly like pack onto my stories, but just follow me here. We also had a couple people staying the night at our house last night as well. So I'm like thinking, I hope the kids don't wake them up because they have to be up early to get on their way. My eyes have dark circles again. My eyes show when I'm tired immediately. Like when I get a good night's rest, the dark circles kind of fade a little bit. When I do not get good rest, the dark circles return. That was just a long story to say. I'm here by myself. I've cleaned up a good bit, did some laundry. I actually did some errands this morning. I wasn't gonna bring y'all along and vlog, but I knew it would be a lot, like just too much. And I was talking on the phone and it just would have been too much. So the camera stayed put. But yeah, I went to Home Depot. I picked up a few things. I'll show y'all that. I went to Whole Foods to return some stuff from Amazon. We just have a lot of home stuff that we need to return that just like slowly getting it all out of the house and returned. I stopped at Ulta just to smell some perfume, literally just to smell perfume. Now, fun fact, I do not own any perfume. The reason why is because I am very sensitive to a lot of stuff like strong chemicals, perfumes, colognes, anything strong. It typically in the past has given me headaches. Well, over time, I think as I've honed in on like really, taking the right supplements like magnesium and I don't know, just being more in tune with my body and what my body needs. I still can't really do strong chemical smells, but like candles. Like I used to never be able to burn candles. I've slowly started incorporating that back and I don't get headaches. It doesn't really bother. Like my husband for the first time was able to get some cologne for his birthday. It's great, doesn't give me a headache. We have a few candles in our house now. I burn that every so often. I love really good smelling stuff. I just don't like when it gives me headaches. Now that I've been incorporating it back, I'm like, okay, I need to get a perfume. Like I need to get something that's like a signature smell. It is daunting to me because if you know that stuff's not cheap. So I did not purchase anything, but I did go in just to smell all the things. And I smelled a lot of the popular stuff. I'm like, is this it? Like, this is pretty underwhelming. But I did find one brand that I've never heard anybody talk about, and not that it's not popular, it's in Ulta, so obviously it's well loved, but smelled it, I was like, this is what I want to smell like. So I took a picture of it. It's called Lake and Sky 1111. Ooh. Now I smelled 2 out of the 3 that they had. The one that I liked the most was just the clear white. They have a pink one, a brownish looking one, and a white, like clear one. That is the one. It's the one that has white musk, ozonic accord, and amberwood. Never even heard of ozonic accord. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I literally sprayed it And I liked it. Like I immediately liked it. I was like, okay, this is the one. Enough to where I took a picture, did that, then came home, unloaded everything. And by that time, it was still like 1 o'clock, y'all. Now, mind you, I have been up since 1 a.m. 1 a.m. I was gonna take a nap, but then I got busy just doing things. I'm about to start working on the stuff that I got from Home Depot. Let me show you. I got one in here because I was about to do some research. So we're gonna do a garden, not anything extensive. I'm just gonna try my hand at trying to grow some stuff again. We did have a garden, 4 years ago. We used to live in a house that we lived in for 7 years. And we built a garden during COVID, actually. Grew a lot of stuff. Like, it was actually wildly successful. We had cucumbers and collard greens, and the carrots were okay. That kind of went south, but I tried tomatoes. Those didn't work out. We've done a garden like successfully. My husband built the garden beds. It was great. But I don't know. I just start overthinking stuff because I want everything to be perfect, and everything's not going to be perfect. But I bought some seeds. I bought these little seed starting container things. And I know, this is one thing that I do know and I do remember. You have to start this early. So I was technically supposed to start this like a month ago, but a month ago we were in the thick of moving into this house. So that was not happening, but I still want to try it. Let me show y'all. The lighting is so good in here, bruh. With being in the new house, I've noticed all the daily vlog videos that I've done so far, the angles are all off. I need to figure it out. I don't know where to place my tripod. It's quite the learning curve trying to figure out how to record in a new space, but I have the lights on in here and it's nice and bright. So I'm gonna bring the stuff. Some of this stuff is heavy, like the bag of soil I have, but I'm gonna show y'all all the gardening stuff that I have. I did wanna kind of start like putting soil in. I have a plant that we got from Costco, a palm tree that I need to repot. So I'm gonna put it in a nice big pot, but I can't do that because I bought the pot, but I'm gonna spray paint it black. I'm just gonna show you. Let me go get the stuff. Okay. That's some of it, and it really stinks. I got like fertilizer and soil. All right, this is it. Oh my, that is so heavy. All right, so place stuff up here and just show you one by one. Here's what we got for gardening. First things first, I just showed y'all this. It's a little germination kit. It's just basically seed starter. I'm out of breath. Drip tray, just to help the seeds to start growing. I did not get the seeds. Let me show you the seeds. Now, I didn't necessarily have a plan to get seeds today. I knew I needed to get pots and soil and fertilizer, but hopefully I can catch my breath at some point. I got white onion, watermelon seeds, pickle bush cucumbers, and Roma tomatoes. I had no rhyme or reason. Those are the things that we like, that we eat. And then from Costco, we actually saw this last week. Yeah, we got these last Saturday and they just been sitting in here. So sad, not in a pot yet. 2 of them. And I think it's good for like pollinating. Like it's good for pollinating for those 2 different types of blueberry trees to be next to each other in the same pot. So a grape tree. It's kind of funny telling the kids that, listen guys, we're gonna plant this and we're gonna take care of it, but we're not gonna have any taste of these blueberries or grapes for a couple years. So that was kind of funny, just telling the kids that like, hey, there's no instant gratification with this. They know how a garden works, but to hear, bruh, I'm 9 and I'm not gonna be 11 until I get to taste this blueberry, it's kind of crazy. This is from Home Depot. So I got this called an urn planter. It's kind of big. This is gonna go in the front door. It came as a 2-pack. The only thing is with that, I need to figure out what plant I'm actually gonna put in it. I have a ton of snake plants and I know that's not necessarily the appropriate outdoorsy type plant. I don't know, but I just have a ton and I think it would be good to just use what I have instead of buying these $40 each plants. They're so expensive. I don't know, whatever. Then I got terracotta pot. This thing is huge and it has some good weight to it. This is going to be for the palm tree that I have over here. And this is what I'm going to spray paint black. I'll show you the palm tree in a second. Some garden soil. I got some perlite because my monstera plant that I have back there, I've had this for like 2 years. It needs to be repotted. The roots of that monstera has outgrown that pot and that's why it's not really growing or thriving very much. I know very little, if anything, about plants and growing anything. I'm so proud that I've kept this thing alive. It's been very forgiving, but like all the details on what type of soil it needs and all that, I spent probably like an hour, maybe 45 minutes in Home Depot just Google searching what's the best soil for blueberry trees, what's the best fertilizer, and I found this guy on YouTube who has tons of fruit trees and herbs and all that stuff, but there's certain details that I had no clue about, like the fertilizer. So for example, this fertilizer is 4:3:4 ratio. I had no clue that you're supposed to look at details like that to figure out what's the best fertilizer for your plant. That took me a while to figure that out, but thanks to Google, gave me all my answers. So that's about it, yeah. Oh, and I forgot, and then I got some strawberry seeds. Me and my husband tried to grow a strawberry plant actually we tried twice. I tried when I lived on my own, long time ago. 14 years ago, I had an apartment and I set up a little strawberry plant on my porch. Such a rookie mistake. Didn't cover it up when the strawberries started budding, and a bird came up, swooped it up and took my strawberry. No more strawberries ever grew, ever again. Then tried it again when I got married. Same thing happened, and just didn't learn. Like, you gotta put a net or something around your strawberries because animals love this stuff just as much as you do. Hopefully we'll have a better go at it. This is gonna be the most exciting. I think the kids are gonna love that. So I got these. These are cloth flower pots or flower bags. These are huge, 15 gallons. So this is the bag slash pot that the trees are gonna go in. It's the 2 blueberry trees in one, and then put the grape trees in another bag. You could get like a barrel, like a 15-gallon, 10-gallon barrel, but I also saw that these are really great for the roots. Trying to do it right. All right, hopefully that's a good enough update. I chit-chatted and talked my head off. So I'm outside now. I'm gonna spray paint this last. I'm gonna do the potting mix first because it's more of a laborious job. This did not have very many instructions, so I'm just gonna go with it. Just basically told me, girl, put the soil in the pot, put the plants in the pot, and water it and make sure it's in the sun. That's it. Hey y'all, good morning. So it is the next day. Just to catch you quickly up to speed, potted the blueberry trees and the grape tree. I did not paint the terracotta clay pot because it was getting dark and I just didn't want to be outside anymore. It was kind of chilly. Ended the night, you know, kind of, this is my typical MO, which unfortunately it just needs to change. Like I'm just so good for doing this. So I got back in on a couple videos, and then I just sat in bed and I turned on a TV show and I fell asleep. Probably fell asleep around about 8-ish. Woke up again, did some work, got back in bed, fell asleep. Like I just did that like 2 or 3 times. It's terrible, I know. Ugh. Don't judge me, but that's what happened. I still had a good night's sleep, but I totally forgot that it was daylight savings. So I thought, okay, if I still go to bed at this time, like I can wake up and work out in the morning before I go to church. Did not happen because I woke up, my alarm did go off. I rolled over, you know, turned it off. I woke back up and I looked at my phone and it was 7:10 or something like that. I was like, what? I do not feel like it's 7 o'clock. Like I should feel more rested. Then I got up, came in the kitchen, and I saw it was, the hour was off. So realized that daylight savings had happened. And so I was rushing to get to church this morning. I was a little late, didn't eat breakfast, ate a protein bar. I'm not flustered or anything because it's just me. Like I didn't have to like hurry up and get the kids ready and get out the door and make breakfast for them and all that stuff. But it was just funny. Like I totally forgot it was daylight savings. What's on the agenda for today is I'm actually heading over to the other house. We have until the end of this month to, you know, make sure it's fully empty and clean and all that. That's my fridge. Everything in the house, so the upstairs is completely clean. Then I also cleaned the master bathroom. So today I really need to just finish up the kitchen. There's a couple more items in the refrigerator and the freezer. So I need to take all that stuff out, clean it. Ugh. I'm probably not cleaning it today, I'm gonna be honest. But I at least need to empty it out, clean off the countertops in the kitchen. There's one room in the house that has been touched a little bit. It's the office and the guest bedroom, which was like my craft space. And also we had a bed in there for where visitors stayed. And I'm telling y'all, I'm literally dreading this to my core because it was my craft space. Like it was an office, like a place where I did sewing and embroidering, and I need to go empty it. I have a ton of tumblers in that office that I need to package up in boxes. I have like my embroidery machine, my sewing machine, my silhouette machine, my cameo, like everything needs to get out of there. And it's not packed up, it's just there. And maybe I'll take the camera so y'all can see. But I probably will not be vlogging while I'm trying to clean up because I need to focus. Yeah, so that needs to be taken care of because I just want to be done with it. Honestly, I don't even want to go back over there because I'm over it. I'm just over like cleaning and the moving mode. I definitely need to get that taken care of. So I'm gonna do that. I have dishes in here in the sink that it's not a lot, but it's just dishes that have been sitting since Friday. And it's just me. Again, I haven't used up a lot of dishes. I used up like 2 dishes. But I'm gonna clean this so at least this is empty. Warm up some lunch. I have some leftovers. Collard greens, some brown sugar chicken, and some rice. So I'm gonna warm that up so I can eat. Make sure I'm eating and not waiting too long to do that. And then I'll probably be at the house for a couple hours. Okay, all the dishes are clean and the dishwasher is loaded. I'm about to warm up my lunch and take off these gloves. These gloves are sticking to my hand. All right, I'm about to do that and then head over to the other house. See you there. All right, y'all, sorry for the dark lighting and awkward angle, but wanted to show real quick. So this is the final room. This is all the stuff I have left to pack up and put into the other house. I've been here for probably 2 hours, moving around a lot. So the biggest progress I got was I emptied this whole closet. So yes, a lot of this stuff, mostly all this stuff, it was inside this closet, but I got it all out. So got all the stuff off the shelves, and sorry it keeps getting blurry. I'm moving around too much for the camera. Got all the stuff off of there, and I packed up the car with a good amount of items that I know for sure I can take from the car and put in a specific place in the new house. But this is why I didn't want to come back, because it's just this lingering stuff that it doesn't necessarily have a home in the new house, because our new house is smaller than this house. And then I have like some stuff over here. I'm trying to sell all that stuff and donate that. And then I have these items that I need to, that's all cloth, that I'm going to take to my mother because she sews. She's like the professional sewer. I cannot come close to her abilities. I'm about to head back over to the house. I don't know if I'll be back over here today. My stomach's starting to hurt a little bit, maybe because I'm like stressed, all the work that still has to be done. So the car is packed up. I have stuff, you know, in this seat, that seat, and I have stuff in the trunk as well. And like I said, I have a place for all of this. Let's head back over to the other house. I'm back home and home. I'm back to home. And I'm about to make up this bed, this guest bed, because like I said, we had some visitors stay with us a couple nights ago. I washed those sheets again. I'm gonna put those on the bed. I brought in all the stuff, so I'll slowly kind of put things in its place, but it should not be too bad because, again, everything has a place. I was thinking about this when I was coming over here and bringing more stuff into the house. I'm like, you know, we lived in this house for about 3 or so weeks with all that stuff being over there. And granted, majority of the stuff is like creative things that I enjoy doing as my hobbies. I'm like, I've been so long without it, and there are a couple things that I want to do, like, oh, I want to finish on this project, or I want to finish decorating this tumbler or whatever. But I'm like, man, I just honestly do not want to bring more stuff into this house. If you've moved or you're trying to declutter, it's like, man, I would much rather just get rid of it and not have to worry about it anymore, like close my eyes and just dump it all into the dumpster or go donate it somewhere, than trying to figure out putting in the energy to pack it up, bring it over here, and then trying to find a place in the house to put it. That is what's like bugging me out a little bit. Hey y'all, so I am preparing my dinner by way of this. I had a taste for ramen. Went to this ramen place that I saw on somewhere, maybe it was probably Instagram. It's supposed to be really, really good. The only mistake that I made was I ordered udon noodles thinking that it was another type of noodles. It's definitely not. I just wanted regular old ramen. but I got udon noodles instead by accident. I ordered this udon noodle ramen with grilled shrimp. I got this creamy chicken broth. I had it at another ramen place, and I'm gonna be honest, just even looking at it, maybe the broth is like absolutely amazing, but I have another ramen place that I love that my husband took me to some months ago, back in December, and literally I love this place. Like literally I love this place. So I'm gonna say committed to that other place. I wanted to try this one out because I heard it was good, but I highly doubt that it's gonna top the other one simply because this broth, this is just simple. Like it was kind of a build your own thing, and I don't really like that type of stuff. I like you to just give me what it is and I'll eat it all and try everything even if I don't know what it was. And the other place has like bamboo shoots and mushroom, like all these yummy vegetables that come with it for the same price. I'm trying to be fancy and do these, not happening. Let me just do the fork. Udon noodles, here we go. No, that is not it. I don't like udon noodles. Sorry if anybody loves them. No, the broth is good. I do not like those fat noodles. Vegetable spring roll. It's okay. But I did order a spring roll. Maybe I thought this was gonna be in a rice paper wrap. Anyways, this is about to be, I'm about to eat this just for sustenance and sustenance alone. Move on to the ice cream. I'm also gonna eat this at the table because how much it just splattered over here. I just made a mess, just taking one bite. I'll just end the vlog right here. I'm going to vlog until my husband comes back, and maybe I'll vlog a little bit when he comes back, but you know, he's not like anti-camera, but he's just like, yeah. I may not get camera time with him, but I will vlog tomorrow and I'll vlog Tuesday. Just finishing up and just chatting with y'all. But I figured it was a good like 24 hours. It's been a 24-hour vlog from yesterday evening. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to come back on here. I know I literally just closed the vlog. I just finished eating my dinner and I need to document this so that I can always remember that Danielle, never ever order udon noodles ever again. That dinner was so just flat. Again, the broth was good, but I don't drink broth. I'm not just about to, you know, devour the broth. I love noodles and protein. Udon noodles are not good. And I am a person, I love Asian food. I love Mexican food. I love pho, ramen. You know, like I love pretty much all different types of food, but I will never get udon noodles ever again. They are fat noodles that basically is, I shouldn't say this because then I may make myself gag, but it's basically like eating a fat worm. It just was not good. So if you've never had udon noodles and you go to a ramen place and they have udon noodles, just don't get it. Just don't get it. This is just one of the things that I'm reminded of. My husband typically always orders my food. Like he literally, he'll get me something, bring it home, and I'm always satisfied with it. Like he orders it perfectly. Now I'm reminded I need my husband to order my food because when I go out and order food for myself, I make bad decisions. But I finished the whole thing because I don't like wasting food. But anyways, that's it. I'm for real closing it out. But I needed to say that. I needed to get that off my chest because I know tomorrow morning I'm probably going to, no, I'm not going to forget. This is literally going to be ingrained in my brain and in my memory for a couple weeks. But then after that, I need this to remind me, don't get udon noodles.